All right, guys. Fuck it. Here we go. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. I can't even believe I'm doing this.
You
started this.
Yes, I'm married and bored out of my fucking mind. But it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Here we
if you're
go.
in a good relationship, chances are you are bored out of your fucking mind. All good relationships are boring. The only exciting relationships are bad ones. You never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. When you're in a bad relationship, you never know when you're gonna walk through the door. Hey, you gave me crabs. That's
Shake the shit
exciting.
out of somebody.
I wonder what tomorrow's gonna bring.
All right, welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I am the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a married guy, a single guy, and a guy in a relationship, and we ask a bunch of women questions that men want answered to over wine and cocktails. And today, Quiz not here. He's out and about doing his thing. But as luck would have it, I went next door to my boy JR's house. And JR, what's up, man? How you doing?
What up, man? How you doing?
Oh man, I don't even know why the fuck we doing this, but
I don't know.
I know, bro.
You did this. Why are you asking why you do this if you want to do it?
So
You brought the bag.
I know I brought the bag. So we got a married woman, well, two married women, a woman in a relationship, and a woman I'm not too sure about. And
Questionable
yeah, it's
status.
questionable status. Yeah, 100%. You know, we'll figure it out later. You know, but let's go off the top. You know, of course, JR. Since we're here, we're gonna introduce your lovely wife, D. D, what's up?
Hey, everybody.
The next married woman, Jay. How we doing?
Good. What's up?
Damn. Super hood. You could tell she smokes weed. Huh, JR? Is that what you tells me? And yeah, we are going to introduce the lady in the relationship. R, how you doing?
Hello.
How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Don't believe that bullshit. She's she'll tell you her
better
business.
watch it now.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And yeah. My girl H, how you doing? I mean, you know.
You can so call me by
I know.
my name.
I'm good.
High as a kite, but we're gonna leave it at that. Oh man. All right, guys. First and foremost, I have a list of questions that I actually can get answered by all of you women that are sitting here, and this will be interesting enough to hear different ideas or different answers from women that man, this is going to be interesting. But first of all, I'd like to thank everybody that listens to me, everybody that reaches out, everybody that talks about my podcast to their other friends. If you're on Twitter at Men Don't Know, Instagram at Men Don't Know, mendon'tknow.com. If you want to send in questions, feel free to DM me as well. Also, I am still sending out merch all the way through April, so just hit me up. Honestly, I'm sending it out. I can't thank y'all enough. It's growing rapidly. I thank everybody for listening, and you know what? Let's go with question number one that every man has been wondering. And JR, I'll ask you this, and I'm gonna go with you first real quick, and because a lot of women have asked me this question too. Why don't dudes just ask? Like, and that's just in anything, like, you know, from bedroom talk to dinner to like, why don't y'all just ask, you know, what you want an answer to instead of still trying to find it out? And that's just in general. I know your wife's sitting at the table, she looking at you with her arms crossed. Shit look like it might go south quick up in this motherfucker, but go.
That couch looks comfortable.
Damn, man.
No,
We
no,
gotta
no.
do
Just
this
it's just honesty. Honesty.
Why don't we ask?
Yeah.
That's probably because we don't want to know.
Okay. Yeah.
It's probably because we already have our answer in our head that we assume is the right answer.
Sounds like you
I
need
think-
therapy because you shouldn't assume.
I think with men, I think it's a pride thing. I think that if we ask, it's pretty much we're admitting that we don't know, and as a man, you're supposed to have all the answers.
It's almost a vulnerability.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So you got to it's just opening yourself up to, and just admitting that you don't have all the answers as a man.
Okay.
So I don't know, that's just my answer. Is that right? Is that right, baby? I don't know.
That sounds about right.
Does he ever ask?
No.
All right, let's go.
He
Fuck it.
doesn't.
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at you. I wouldn't ask either.
He assumes.
Okay. Hey.
This is a little vanilla, Chris. You want to get to the good
No. We're not getting to the point. H, I have a question for you. H, is kissing everything?
No, absolutely not.
What
No.
is everything, H?
No. Kissing is not everything. Like you can't tell everything
No.
about.
It's not.
No. Are you serious? No.
You
Slow
gotta
down.
fuck to know.
Wait. Speaking of the mic.
Hello, Jay.
Yeah,
Hello,
speaking of
Jay.
the mic,
You gotta fuck to know.
Really?
For real.
No.
Because you don't.
No.
For real.
Go
Listen.
ahead. Elaborate now.
I don't know.
Every woman has been through her hoe phase.
I just feel
And-
like you can mack down a guy.
Back down,
You know
1998.
what I mean? Like, just like kiss a guy, be totally feeling it, and then when you fuck, it's just like, it ain't good enough.
Really?
Yeah.
You can have somebody who's a good kisser and then not be efficient in the
bed?
bedroom.
Damn.
Efficient.
Is
So
this
it
what
ain't
you?
kissing it in. It ain't.
It's not.
At all. Exactly. At all. That's what I mean.
Interesting. Fuck it. Hold on one second. You know me. I got.
Chris, this is, come on.
Hey, hold on. No worries. I'm gonna call my boy in. Don't worry. We got backup. Hey, Jr. Don't worry. We got backup, fam.
Thank you, sir.
No.
Because you outnumbered.
Chris, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, not much, fam. How you living?
Man, recovering. I'm good.
All right. Hey, that's what I like to hear. Hey, first of all, you on the Men Don't Know podcast. You are being recorded. I gotta let you know.
For legal.
I got a bunch of women here, and we are talking about if kissing is everything. Now, these women are saying no. They are saying it's more about the sex.
Okay.
What do you
More
think?
about the sex. As far as, I mean, I have to have chemistry with the. Now that I'm older, I gotta have chemistry. If she's not a good kisser, man, that's gonna be a rough one, man.
Yeah, she out the door, right?
Are you
Yes.
a Cancer? What's
No,
your
I'm
zodiac
a-
sign?
Sagittarius.
See,
Oh,
boom.
God.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
First of all, that's R right there. I mean,
Wow.
Oh, God.
I mean, she's a very strong-minded woman, but she has very valid opinions.
I just can't spend a lot of time.
Wait, you gotta roll up your window, fam. You gotta roll up your window and turn down the radio.
Okay, hold on. Is that better?
So,
Oh, perfect.
So one night stands. So you have to have chemistry with one night stands, or are you saying you've never had a one night stand?
I mean, I had. I think everybody's had one night stand. I've had a one night stand. But typically, okay, if it's a one night stand, I'm not kissing you. I'm not kissing
Oh wow! So you getting straight to
Yeah,
it?
so
Hey, JR, put
kissing
that
ain't
down.
shit.
Put that down, JR.
Wow.
But kissing ain't shit then.
Then
It's all about
you
the
can't.
fucking-
Your theory is not valid. Next.
My boy
I'm being straight
MJ
up
said, "Hey, I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm not mad at that. Like, do your thing, bro. For real. Okay, let me ask you this: you got someone in mind for Valentine's Day?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
That's Ryan Seacrest, that shit.
No.
Ooh, sending
We
his
doing
flowers.
none of the above. Do not listen to her, fam. We are not doing any of the above. Okay, but let me ask you this real quick. What are you doing, if you don't mind me asking? Like, I need to know. Like, what you got set up?
What am I doing for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, for her.
Oh, I mean, just go out to a nice. I work. Valentine's Day is on a Friday, so go out to a nice little dinner.
Okay.
Just keep it simple. I'm not a component of trying to show how much I'm into you by buying all kind of stuff.
Okay.
It's fake.
Oh yeah, I agree with that, bro.
Nice little dinner.
She got to earn that.
Yeah. Come on now. This is 2020.
Yeah, bro.
Is she a good kisser though? Does she deserve it?
Absolutely.
Oh, see, boom. All right, see, he already probably took it to the end zone.
To me, that's intimate is kissing, and it's kind of like foreplay. Like
Okay.
you don't want to just jump right into it. You gotta build it up a little bit.
Okay. Let me ask you this: have you ever been in the friend zone and good dick got you out of it?
Good dick can get you out of a lot of things.
I'm just asking. I gotta ask my man.
Excuse
real
me.
Quick. Go ahead.
Okay, so talking about the past, yes.
Of course, we talking about the past, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
Of course, we talking about the past.
We had a crush on each other. We were at a party, and we knew each other since like elementary, and yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Hey, bro. That's what I like to hear. All right, man. Hey, man. I'm gonna let you go. I know you on your way, moving around, but I appreciate you, my guy. I thank you. I'm gonna hit you up, and we gotta get together soon, though.
Yes, sir, man. We do.
All right, man. You have a good night.
You too. Thanks, bro.
Bruh, all right. Bruh, good dick will get you out of the friend zone. Okay, but let me
Good
ask
dick will get you out of a lot of things.
Okay, but let me ask you this though. Then, since you are the one with kids, what are the do's and don'ts when dating a single mom?
Don't parent my child unless I give you the green light to parent my child.
Damn, didn't think about that.
I never knew.
Okay.
For sure. That's number one. Don't
Really?
parent my child. Absolutely.
Man,
So
really?
how do you set boundaries for that? Like, how do you in a relationship
I think-
say, you know what, don't fuck with my kid?
I think that's a respect boundary that you don't cross until that person gives you the okay to cross it. And when you're in a relationship with someone's kids, you're also in a relationship with that other parent.
Wait, like, are you serious? I can't
Absolutely.
tell a motherfucker sit your little ass down.
No, don't tell my son to sit your little ass down. But
Damn, okay.
but,
Didn't know
but
that.
not
Hey, Scott
initially.
didn't know
No, but
Yeah.
I mean, if we're living together and
No,
we have a
I'm just
situation,
I'm just talking about
situation.
No, if we're in a situation like my boyfriend now tells my son, sit your little
Yeah,
ass
but
down.
that's a
But
different
he's telling
situation.
all the kids, sit your little asses down. Like, it's not like
Like
pointed
singling
towards
out.
my
Yeah,
kid.
as a
You're not allowed to
collective.
parent my kid. If I say, hey, I need help, which I have, you absolutely have the opportunity to come in and say, hey, can I talk to you?
Okay.
Or whatever, but not off the bat, no.
Okay, let me ask all you women this then. Why do single women, not talking about y'all, once again, not talking about y'all, but I feel like y'all have an idea of what they're thinking as y'all are women. Why do women hold the pussy hostage?
What are you talking about?
First of all,
We've all held the pussy hostage.
thank you,
For what?
thank you, thank you, thank you.
For
I don't
a lot
know.
of
Thank you.
things for
Y'all
pride.
speak for
Wait,
yourselves.
Wait, hold
Nah,
on,
come on.
hold on, one at a time. Wait, are you saying you've never held the pussy hostage in your life? In your life,
I've held that pussy.
Held it hostage for
I
what
said it like
is what I'm asking.
I mean,
He
for
was
pride,
acting- yeah,
like
pride.
you don't
Go
want to
ahead.
give it away too
Like
soon.
you're mad at them or something. Or,
You
No.
mad?
It didn't last long, but I could try. It didn't last long. A good 12-hour period where I can act like I'm giving you the silent treatment or I'm mad, but it's not going to last long. For sure not.
Okay, but-
not when it's good.
okay. Oh, okay. There you have it. There you have it. There you have
Sir.
it. So if it's not, then it's like you ration
If
it
it's
out.
not,
like,
then
yeah, wartime.
why are you even there?
Some women stay for other securities.
What are the other securities?
Could be security.
Length of a relationship.
No, yeah.
You don't
Could be
wanna give it
financial,
out
could
too
be
early.
emotional.
Thank you, JR. Thank you.
the other stuff.
You got
Could
that
be.
locked.
I'm not saying. I'm just,
Thank you, JR. Come on, man. I know I'm the only single guy in the room, but damn, like I haven't had it happen to me, but I know guys that it's all like, yeah, women hold the pussy hostage. I'm like, okay, I'm out. But
Listen, I've played the silent treatment and still given it up. Like, I'm not gonna talk to you.
And my pussy ain't silent.
Listen,
Shit.
she's not mad at you, but I am.
and there you have
That's
it.
true.
And there you have it. And there you have it. And there you have it. And Wow. Hey, I'm not mad at that.
I
though.
still
But,
love my man.
Hey, hey, this facts. No,
But
no.
he's definitely gotten the silent treatment and still gotten it. And I'm still mad after we're done. Like, no, I'm still mad.
Really?
Yeah,
For sure.
no, for sure.
Like, we need to talk about what happened.
for sure.
What?
You're not
no,
about
no.
to-
We just.
Listen, no.
You need your
Absolutely.
needs.
Squash.
You gotta meet your needs.
Yep.
Emotional needs.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Really?
B.
Yep.
And you can go back to being mad.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, see,
For
this
sure.
is savagery on a whole nother level. I
Wait,
thought that was
doesn't-
makeup.
So it
sex.
doesn't just fix everything?
No. Makeup sex
Absolutely
is after
not.
we've talking about everything and gotten it everything
Okay.
cleared
Didn't know
up,
that.
and then we can have the makeup sex. That angry mad sex is good, but I can still give it up. I still have needs
Didn't know.
And had a few drinks.
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Okay. Let me ask y'all this then, and because I'm talking with my bad, I know.
You drunk?
Wow.
Nah. I mean, I have been drinking since Friday, so, mind you, how do y'all keep? See?
What are you gonna do?
How do y'all keep the relationship fresh?
How does? Well, do you want to ask me?
Yeah.
The
No.
person in the relationship?
Just no. Okay. First of all, they're married, so they know, and she's married. She knows. How do y'all keep it fresh? No. Trust me, because I've
How do
seen
we
a lot
keep
of
it fresh?
stats. Yeah, I've been in restaurants while I'm on a date, and I've seen women and men on their phone, not even talking, not even caring about the other person, not even there in a relationship, but they're there in a relationship. So yeah,
Tough
that's my
limits.
question. How do
They're
you keep
there,
it
but they're
fresh?
not present.
Yeah,
Is what you're saying.
yeah.
Now you gotta be present.
Okay, but how?
Dates, you gotta put aside the phone. You gotta be present in
Okay.
that relationship.
Okay, check this out. Let me ask you this then. What is one thing you and your man do to keep it fresh? Like, I mean, it could be the dumbest thing, but to y'all, it keeps the relationship fun and, loving and sentimental and shit like that.
This might be TMI, but we flirt so hard. Like, I think flirting is huge. I think if I'm not flirting with my man, if I'm not telling him he's the finest fucking man that I've ever
Hell
seen,
yeah! Hey, let me.
if he ain't got it, then I'm not telling him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm flirting with him. I'm telling him. I'm walking around naked, whatever.
Yeah,
like
no,
whatever
no.
you gotta
No
do.
kids.
No kids.
Yeah,
just
no. Facts. Trust me.
catering to that person. If you know that he likes lingerie, put some fucking lingerie on. Like if you know
No,
that
it's
he
facts.
wants to see you naked, like you're walking around naked.
No. You would be surprised. Like, that is like one of the many asked questions that I get emailed to me is how do people in relationships and being married for periods of time keep the relationship fresh? And once again, I'm not in a relationship, so I couldn't answer that question. R?
Rose.
Same
You
thing.
almost
R, Rose.
Keeping the relationship fresh. We
Yeah, how many years you been rocking?
almost 2 years.
That's a long time. Shit.
It is. It's a good
shit,
time. Though.
right.
I've had a
Okay, hey.
good time. 2 years. How to keep the relationship fresh? I think we make it. He makes it a point, and I
like
followed
that.
suit.
I like
is
that.
to have date nights, like especially
really?
with kids. Yeah, for sure.
Even with kids?
Even with kids, we have date nights. Whether it's an event that we go to or a date party or, Valentine's Day, we're going to R&B only. So we
Oh shit, I ain't mad at that.
make it a point to have date nights, and that's important to me for sure.
Damn. I never thought about that.
You never thought about having date nights?
I mean, I'm not saying I have never thought about having date nights, but I mean, juggling kids and this, that, and the third, like
It's
you
hard.
guys, yeah, but you guys make a point to have it, and
We have the same weekends off from our kids. So
Oh,
our kids
okay,
are at their
okay.
other parent house on the same
okay,
weekends.
I like that.
So we make it a point to plan like a date night, whether it's, the shooting range or an event or dinner or
Right.
so I can show him what would happen
Yep.
if he ever. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, see, I'm not a
You
killer,
know?
but don't push me. Jesus.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. We have date nights.
Okay.
They're good. They're nice. Lingerie is good.
Oh, so you do champion Jay's idea?
Yeah, for sure. Lingerie, whatever he likes, whatever. And you have to know your man. Like, you have to know what he likes to appeal to that.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. I recently had a podcast with a woman that was in an open relationship, and she said, yeah, well, relax. She just said that she thinks in some relationships that some people are in, that their needs are not being met, but they don't want to leave.
Yep.
So,
Damn,
Speaking on my
Jasmine?
own.
Oh,
Not
Jay.
speaking on my own, but
no. Yeah, no. Once again, I'm pretty sure we all know somebody that's not happy in their relationship.
sure.
I don't care what anybody says. Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that's not happy in their relationship. Do you think that that's like the end all?
Like being in an open
Like,
relationship.
would you champion that idea? They want to stay together, but they don't want. No.
Yep. I would.
You cannot be in an open relationship.
I would be in an open relationship
And still
if
be
I,
with
if
your
I
partner?
did not want to be sexually active with the person that I was with. Yeah.
So if you were emotionally connected to your husband, but you wanted to seek other sexual things, you would be in an open relationship?
If he wasn't satisfying me sexually, hell yeah. Either that or I wouldn't be in that relationship.
What if he came to you and said, I want to be in an open relationship because he's not sexually satisfied? How would you feel about that?
I would either decide if that's a situation I wanted to be in or if the relationship wasn't meeting my standards.
Okay, decide now on Men Don't
Well,
Know podcast.
she's scared.
If
no,
I'm
no.
talking about my relationship, it's not.
Yeah, it's not
I'm
an issue.
very- I'm
she's
very
happy. Yeah. So
sexually,
it's not. No,
happy.
she's just.
But
she-
I know relationships like that.
Yeah.
And I'm very intrigued by the open relationship
Yeah.
situations.
I feel like everybody knows a relationship that people aren't happy.
Hell yeah.
Well, I have a couple friend that are in an open relationship
Okay.
that would love to be on your podcast.
And I will definitely have them. But let me ask you this: are they happy?
To me, they
Yeah.
seem happy.
Yeah.
I mean, but they're both very strong, opinionated people.
Okay.
They would love to voice their opinion, but they don't see it as being sexually not satisfied. They see it as, I like apples and oranges. I
Okay.
don't like just
Totally
apples
fine.
all the time.
Totally fine.
And that's okay for them. It might
Yeah.
not be okay for me.
No, I agree with that.
It's not.
Man, listen, my boy KP. Let's see where we at. Let's see if he picks up. Miami just shooting off the hip, so I don't even know if motherfucker's gonna pick up. I don't think anybody picks up like that anymore. Let's see. I saw him sleeping in the car. I did. I saw him sleeping in the car. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Please leave your message.
No, we're not giving that number out. We are definitely not giving that number out. Okay, so next question for D. I have a question for you. Do you, and mind you, I asked a bunch of women, but I haven't asked you, but do you think that Disney is to blame for some of these for some of what women want in marriage as having that fairy tale?
Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
I do.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and I will. I want to read. Let me see where it's at. So I did the Disney podcast, and everybody has their own opinion, and I once again respect everybody's opinion. I love everybody's opinion, but her opinion was of the idea that I don't want to say I was wrong, but she kind of said I was wrong, and she said she had a bone to pick, but this is what she said. So I'm not going to read it.
She
Okay.
said she had a bone to pick.
Nah, I don't want to say all
think
that.
it's a bone she
But let
wanted.
me just. Okay, so she says, I don't know what to say. Don't feel obligated to respond. I know we aren't cool and don't want to put your friendship with other people in an awkward position. But I got a bone to pick with you about the damn Disney episode. I love Disney and had my wedding at Disneyland. I get you have this negative look on Disney, but let me tell you, for me, it's an escape. First of all, if you're escaping reality, it's cool.
Yeah.
You know,
If
but
you're
I'm not
using
mad at
Disney
that.
to do
exactly
it, then
what it
that's
is.
I'm not mad at that. No, bro. I'm not mad at that. We all use different vices to escape. So you can't be mad at that. It's a place I can go when I'm having a shitty day and I just want to watch people, see people having a good time. I met my husband at Disneyland. We got engaged there, not in front of the castle, but in one of the restaurants. And then we got married there. To us, it's a happy place. We truly enjoy the time there. And if you wanted a different view on Disney, I'm totally willing to talk more about it. I would just suggest you don't look at it. You don't look at if they are creating unrealistic relationships, but look at how can they change the way a person feels and think and exercise. There are so many people who have stories of losing weight because of their walking through Disney. And yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I get it. She's a Disney fan.
she's looking at it
Okay.
from the perspective of Disney now, as opposed to Disney when we were growing up. You know,
Watching it over and over
yeah.
and over.
The movies they
and
make
over.
now are like more conscious to like how we live today, but back then they were trying to, prove that women needed men to be happy. That's just.
No, I'm listening, Jared. Go ahead.
So
Talk
that
shit, bro.
she's looking at it from the perspective of today's Disney, not the one we grew up on.
Yeah, nah.
I never liked Disney, so.
But I'm just saying, like, no, for real. I just said, I think she was upset at the situation where I said, Aladdin said I could show you the world. In reality, like, not too many men can show you the world, but those men that can show you the world are.
I mean, I could show you the world on Google Maps.
No, but I mean, show you the
No
world in
magic
different
carpet.
perspectives. That's
I agree
different.
with that.
Yeah, but bro, like you saw, he was on a flying carpet taking her around the world. Now a girl wants to be in a PJ, and you know what I'm saying, or flying first class and going to Dubai and stuff. There are women out there like
There
that.
are sponsors for that.
That and that's what I'm talking, and that's what we're talking about.
And I just feel like Aladdin breaks down boundaries on religion and ethnicity also. So I feel like I Can Show You the World talks about like ethnicity and religion as well. But
yeah, very true. But it is a guy that is putting on a that Turo the Lambo to Airbnb the mansion to
It's also
show her.
telling a princess you can show her the world, which she's probably already seen. So he wasn't really shooting high, was he?
but she was sheltered.
I mean,
She was sheltered though.
Yeah, she was
He had
on.
a tiger as a pet. Excuse me.
okay,
What
but then
can you show me?
And she had many guys from around the world coming to see her, trying to court her.
But
so.
I think he was showing her an alternate way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
oh, I
And
hear
that's another world that a man can show you.
you. I hear you
for sure.
Okay, what about the Little Mermaid? She left her family, her friends, everybody for a man she barely knew.
Hey, it happens.
She was brushing her hair with a fork.
She was brushing her hair with the fucking fork. For real. Hey,
You see what I'm talking about, JR? At least they honest though. At least you
So
honest.
she ended up being able to brush her hair with a brush.
Hey, I'm not mad at that.
She came up. I'm just saying, like,
I just
not a
feel
good-
Like Disneyland is very
These are the women you ride with, huh? Got you. Hey,
you
got
better
you.
admit it.
different.
Sometimes.
Oh man, no, I mean but it is true. It holds like to me. I think it puts in the mind sometimes, depending on how people take it for what it is. Yeah, I think it is unrealistic expectations. Let me ask y'all this real quick, and since I have a lot of women at the table. H, I know you there trying to be quiet, but we're gonna talk to you too.
H, where you at? H.
Why do women, like, my thing is, like, I've been watching your relationship on social media.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm not talking to any of y'all. I'm talking about in general. I've been watching a bunch of women's relationship on social media. Why does
I feel like you're attacking me, Chris.
100% not. Trust me. And if you feel that way, then hey, maybe it is.
You have been watching my relationship on social
Hey,
media.
I mean, hey.
You seem a little mad.
He
Chris.
did say
No,
relationship
definitely not.
singular.
No,
He didn't say plural. So
I
I felt like
No.
he was attacking me.
Nah, absolutely
But go
not.
ahead.
He was
Anyways,
looking at her.
no.
He was looking at me when he said
gosh,
it.
'cause
Go
you
ahead,
said,
Chris. Chris. Go ahead.
Anyways, I see you undressing me with your eyes, but let's keep it on
I'm not
content real
undressing
quick.
you.
That's okay. That's what you say, not
I'm
how
just
I
saying,
feel.
I felt like you were talking to me.
Okay,
when you
and
said
I
it.
felt like
'Cause
you
my
were
relationship has been the one that's been the most on social media.
Okay. Hey, I couldn't tell you. But what I'm saying is, I'm talking to the women that put their relationship on social media and then boom, the guy disappears.
Yeah.
I want to know what happens. Why do y'all do that? I need to know what happened.
I haven't done that.
I
so
know
what are
you
talking
haven't done that, but
tell you.
I know your friend. You have friends of
I
friends.
have. I have.
Yeah.
You mean when they post them every other day and then
he's gone.
And
And
when
then
they break
boom.
up, they delete all the pictures of them
Bro,
together.
bro, okay, bro. I've been watching this since season 1. Okay, we on season 5 and he disappears. I need answers.
You're invested too.
100%. Like the Bachelor and Bachelorette.
But
I'm
that's
invested.
the thing. If I'm not a person who puts my personal business on social media, I've been through a lot of things, and none of it has made social media.
Yet. Go ahead.
No, I've been through a divorce,
Okay, hey,
a child
hey,
custody
hey,
case.
anyway,
like none of it has made
hey,
social media.
Hey, that was probably before
But
social
my
media,
relationship
anyways, yeah.
now, yes, it's on social media
Okay.
because I choose for it to be on social.
Right.
I choose for you to see what I want you to see.
Okay, but
There's days I want to stab him, but you're not going to see that.
no, because you're not trying to incriminate yourself.
But we.
Incriminate.
This is no, but this is what I'm saying. Why do women post everything up and then all of a sudden,
I don't
new
fall
year,
into
new
this
me?
category, so.
No, I know you're not. You don't. But I'm just saying, you know women that do.
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen a pregnant girl that just posted that she's single, and I'm just like, how?
Exactly. What just
How?
happened?
Excuse me? Hello?
That's what us guys want to know.
But that's just the difference in women. Like every woman is different. So one can post every single day that she's in a relationship or she's, wanting to live in her man's skin and do all these things. And then the next day, that's literally
next
what the
day
girl
she
said,
wants
the
to
pregnant
kill him.
girl. She wanted to live in his skin. And so the next day she's
sounds kinda
single and
creepy.
it's like, what I need to know because I feel invested. So
Thank
I
you.
need to know why
I
you're
am.
single. I want to know what happened.
Yeah.
But I'm not one of those people. Y'all would never know if whatever was going on in my life bad. So Jasmine, J and D may know, but
Nah, I don't think they know.
All I know is
I
that
don't know. That's a good question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard. How do you
it's hard.
how do you tell everybody what happened in your relationship?
Hey, bro, we all watching. Go ahead and leave the cliff notes in a paragraph and
So-
post that shit, bro. I want to know. I know.
So type up exactly what happened and then post.
You
it,
don't
or-
have to type up exactly what happened, but you can say, hey, things didn't work out. Okay, cool. I'm not left on a cliffhanger wondering if you shadow banned him and he's sitting in the back court, like just chilling.
Yeah. I think you gotta address it at some point. Like, what the fuck happened?
Because I'm going to DM you and ask.
Yeah.
Do you have to address it? I mean,
If you've
It's-
presented it as a part of who you are and people are invested in who you are, I feel like you gotta invest it.
Right? All right.
I don't know, man. Because Facebook and Instagram isn't like the NBA. You don't gotta
Yeah.
announce trades.
exactly.
Hey, bro.
Like,
Hey,
I don't
bro.
feel if it's none of your business.
Hey, if we've been friends for 3+,
yeah,
you better
if-
address
if
it
we're
and let me
friends,
know
though,
what's
you're
popping.
gonna know because
If
I'm
we're
the person
friends,
who
yeah.
tell you, text you, call you, let you know what's going on. I'm not gonna post it on social
I
media.
need,
I think it's blatant. If people stop posting that kind of stuff, I mean, it's obvious.
Hey, if you
what's
about to
going
take
on.
your talent somewhere else to South Beach, I need to know. Okay, no, I need. You know what? Hold on. Let me see if I can hit my boy up. Let's see if I literally just met this guy on Tuesday. Super cool guy though. But let me see if he'll pick up. I know it's crazy. Let's see. I mean, I don't even know if. Oh shit.
Well,
What up, Taurus? What's good, fam?
what up?
Not much. What you? Man, it's Chris, bro. I met you at the club. First of all, you wait.
Hold on.
His name is Taurus.
Yeah, his name's Taurus.
Is he a Taurus?
We'll find out.
Wait, what'd you say?
Dog, you remember me?
Apparently, I didn't say the number. Who's this?
It's Chris. Oh, bro, I met you at the club on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Bruh, first of all, you on the podcast. You are being recorded. Bro, for real? You,
I'm off the pod.
Bruh.
What's going on?
Doc, I got you a hat from the whip and everything.
No, I know, bro. I'm so bad with saving numbers, but I answered.
Facts, 100%.
Yo, this is the Men Don't Know podcast.
Okay, so we have been drinking all day.
A little bit.
All day.
And first of all, I got R here. She is in a relationship, got kids. I got, we're doing a whole 9. Like, I got.
Let me go outside. I'm at a place where I can't really hear you well.
Oh, you are?
Let me go outside.
All right,
Don't meet people in clubs anymore and
I
ask
can't
them to
watch
call
a
them, bro.
UFC fight at this bar. Give me a second.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
He's a no-go, bro.
Man, you messing up his good time and everything.
Nah. Hey, bro, I met him less than 5 days ago. I gotta ask him a question.
I need to know.
All right, what's going on?
Hey, bro, let me ask you a real quick question because I know it sounds like you throwing shots back. You having a good time. Has good dick ever got you out of the friend zone?
Has anybody who?
No, has good dick ever got you out of the friend zone?
I would say yeah.
You would say yeah, or did it happen?
I'd have to say yeah.
Okay. Let me.
Can you elaborate?
Uh-oh.
Well, you might have to call me back. Your phone's kind of muffled.
All right, I'll call you right back. Hold on.
All right.
Damn, that's good.
Did he pay his phone bill?
Jasmine.
Hold on, let's see.
It might be a Usher.
All right, hello?
What's good? Better?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, man, has good dick ever got you out of the friend zone?
Yes.
Explain.
Yes.
He's
I
not
mean,
in a
it's
position to
not
explain.
something that's like a regular.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Maybe he's out of the friend zone at this moment and you're
hey,
putting him
bro.
on blast.
nah.
Yeah, I mean, that should take time and effort, but yeah.
Trust the process?
Say that one more time?
Trust the process?
Oh, you mean you better believe your process, because that's, hey,
Hey,
that'll weigh you down if you ain't go for it.
hey, have you ever been a side dude?
I mean, not to my knowing, but I'm sure I have.
Why are women so sneaky like that?
Why are men
Men
not
so
elaborating?
smart.
No,
Wait a
I
minute.
need him to
They're better than us
elaborate.
at that.
Wait, what's up?
I said they're better than us at it. We get careless. Yeah. Game ain't packed tight like that. But yeah,
Y'all
no.
get
I mean,
sloppy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I just didn't want to put it like that.
You can put it like that.
I can't put down the whole squad.
Thank you. I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. Thank you.
For sure. I'm gonna lock it in this time. My bad.
No, yeah, man, lock me in, Jesus. Have you ever
No,
did?
I got you. I'm gonna hit you this week too.
I appreciate that. Hey, man, another question, real quick. Have you ever been with a woman that held the pussy hostage?
Absolutely.
See, y'all women that see, hey, no lie to us. These women up here was like, oh no, I never have. I still gave it to him when I was mad. Nah, these women hold it hostage. They act like it's wartime. They rationing this shit out. Like, real talk. Speak on it.
They at least trying to get one hot meal out of it. I mean, yeah, no, I've been in that
meal.
scenario where a hot meal, you know.
Wait,
the
excuse
40
me?
cent
That a
meal.
woman's trying to get a hot meal out of it? Hold the pussy to get a hot meal. Boy, that is, you got the wrong bitch.
That's sad.
Hey, first
For
of all,
sure, you got
That's
the wrong
that's
bitch.
homeless women, I think.
but that's what he's been through.
Live at home with their mama on an air mattress, because that is not me.
But that's what he's been through. You can't.
That's
you
what
can't.
he's been through.
Okay, well, you relax.
That is
You
Hey,
crazy.
calm
but
down.
Taurus, real quick, are you a Taurus?
No, I'm a Gemini.
Wait a minute.
Even worse.
You
Talking,
multi-personality,
Hey,
H ain't talking.
non-stable.
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about? They
When
trying to
is your
judge you already
birthday?
ready.
When's your birthday?
June 15th.
Oh,
You're unstable.
I'm June 16th.
Unstable, not normal,
You see what I'm talking about?
bipolar,
You see what I'm
multi-personality,
talking about, bro? They judging you. They haven't even met you.
Hey, she's saying,
indecisive.
AR is saying that from experience because
No,
I'm
we
scarred.
are indecisive.
I am scarred by a Gemini.
You see what I'm talking about, bro? She already judging you, hasn't even met you.
All that from a
Absolutely, I know
birthday.
you're unstable.
All that because you told her
From a
your
sign.
birthday.
I know he's unstable by his birthday. I don't even need to know anything else. I just know you're unstable.
Okay, I mean, I'm not.
He's not denying
Sure.
it. See what I'm saying? They're not denying it. They
You see
know.
what I'm
No, it's not bad. I just, where am I going to get? Jody have her point figured out. So
I
mean,
do
obviously,
have
if
it
you
figured
put me in a
out for
position
sure.
to change it.
You tell me you're not
I'm not
moody?
gonna-
You don't have multiple personalities?
She said, "Are you not moving? Ain't everybody moving?"
No. No, not normal
Come on now.
people.
There's different
what I'm
levels
dealing
of
with here?
moodiness.
No, you show me somebody that's not moody and they unstable. I'll
That's
tell you
a
that right now.
typical Gemini answer for sure.
You see what I'm talking
Go
about?
put the applause up. That's a typical Gemini answer.
No.
Come on, put the applause up.
You see what I'm talking about, bro?
Put the applause up. You know what? Let me control that because you're not doing a good job, bro.
No, you see what I'm talking about, bro? You see what I'm talking about? That's why I hit you. That's why I hit you. So you can see what I go through, fam. So you can see what I go through. Just in case you
Hey,
He's
see
not
ready.
denying anything, though, Chris. He's not denying.
She is sharp.
I mean,
She is sharp. I gotta say that.
I mean,
Thank you. Thank you very
Hey,
much.
let me. And one more last question. I know you got to get back inside real quick. Women say they have baby fever, but a lot of my boys says some men have baby fever. Have you ever had baby fever?
I have never met a man with
nah.
baby fever. Not in my life.
No, I had a couple dudes
I
that.
mean, I think some dudes have.
See,
I mean, I know a couple that have said that. I don't know how real that is. I don't know if they're trying to get somewhere by saying that. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
that's just my opinion on it. On that.
I mean, all right. And hookups in the workplace, you with it or not?
These
Say that
are
one more
some
time?
random ass questions.
100%. Hey, bro. Hey, this is the first time I got him on here. I gotta ask him. I gotta hit him off the hip.
Hookup. Do you
Hookups?
shit where you eat?
Well, no.
Taurus?
Do you hook up? Do
We've
you,
all fucking hooked up with somebody.
whoa. Wait. Let me ask him. Hookups in the workplace. Do you do it? Yes or no?
I've never done it in my life. I'm 34.
Would you?
I've never have in my life.
Would you though?
No.
She ain't worth it, right?
No, I wouldn't do it.
She ain't messing up my bread. That's just facts. And I'll sit alone on that pedestal all day long.
You're not alone.
See, boom, appreciate that. All right, man. Man, lock me in. Hit me up after this, man. Let's set a time down so I can slide you through so we can hang out and do the podcast.
I have a
For sure.
question.
Oh, H just
The
rocked in.
other Gemini has a question
the
for
other
you. Go
Gemini.
ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why do they call you Taurus?
Oh,
I'm curious.
I was just a big baby. My mom called me Taurus. That was just a name she liked.
Yes, Allah.
There ain't no cool story of that.
Like a turtle?
Yeah, you know the zodiac sign
You're
that we took.
slow.
Yeah,
But you're a Gemini.
like the bull.
Yeah. I got you. Hey, don't worry. You know how women act. Yeah, like, you know how they when they congregate, bro. Don't even worry about that, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna holler at you in a
on,
minute,
Chris?
huh?
Whose side are you on?
Hey, bro, I will always rock with the men. Okay,
Yes, Allah.
facts.
Well, you're outnumbered tonight, bro.
Doesn't matter, bro. Hey, we gonna die where we stand. All right, man. Hey, I'm gonna holler at you though. All right. All right, man. Stay up. Don't try to, gang up on that. Hey, bro, I'll still ride. Hey, I met him last week, and we gonna die together.
He ain't a Taurus.
And he's a Gemini and not a Taurus. He lied. What nickname do you get as Taurus when you're not a Taurus?
Okay, let me ask you this. And you three women that are sitting right here at the table, why do women always think they're right?
Because we are.
Thank you.
I don't think I'm always right.
See, thank you. I got rational over here.
I know one that thinks she does. She is. I know one that thinks she is right.
That couch. You got a blanket?
What was
Who
that?
has a
I
blanket
just-
for that couch?
Sorry,
I
I was
ju-
away. What
Wait a minute.
happened?
I
You
just-
weren't here for the question. We can't go back.
You think
we
I'm
got to go
always
forward?
right?
Let's go. Hey, next question.
Next question.
He said, why do women always think that they're right? And JR said, I know one that does.
Is that right? Okay.
Couch.
You see the couch?
No. We definitely not playing that
That's
game
a
right now.
comfortable ass guy.
We definitely
really
not playing
is,
that
though.
game. We definitely not playing that game. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to go
Okay,
there.
ladies, let me ask y'all this. We are going to do last question, and I'm going to give each of you guys 1 minute to speak on it. What is one thing a man can do to, I guess, talk to a woman where she's not feeling afraid, going up to a bar, you see a woman, she's single. what can he say to make the approach less awkward? You know, like he obviously wants her number, wants to buy her a drink, but you would be surprised that, you know, men want to know, like, seriously, how can I come up to the bar and make it less threatening? I'm a nice guy. I'm a good dude, not a nice guy. I'm a good dude. I got a good job and I want to take you out for dinner. What could he say to at least get himself inside the conversation?
Nothing.
Hey,
Damn, shit. You know?
Hey, hurry up, give
come
me your
back.
number 4. I don't want it no more.
come back to the mic.
I don't know.
No, it's
Go ahead,
it's
D. You first.
No, it's a seriously and it's an honest
Just
answer.
be yourself. And
When
only
you were
time
single.
will tell.
Yeah.
Huh?
Just be yourself. Come up to me. Have a normal conversation, and only time will tell.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I just feel like you gotta be attractive. You gotta
Thank
be,
you.
You
What if
gotta
you're ugly,
be
though?
somebody that I'm attracted to even give you the
course.
time of fucking day. That's to be honest.
Yeah, no,
And then-
100%.
That's the first thing.
And then after that, it's just like you want to get to know me, so you want to ask me what the fuck I've been up to, or
Yeah.
what I'm about, or your interest in who I am as a person, and then from that you can present to me who you are, and then I don't know.
So worry about you first and then me. Damn, I know. Go ahead, R. Go ahead.
Don't be corny.
Oh, okay.
Don't be corny. Talk
defi-
about
okay.
something.
Be yourself.
Be funny. Be yourself. Talk about sports. Let me talk shit if you're a Cowboys fan. You know what I mean? Like, talk about
Damn, JR.
something like,
Shit.
talk
man.
about something that we can relate to and that would make me want to give you my number. And when I do give you my number, don't text me, what are you doing every
How does he
15
know
minutes.
what you relate to?
But you
That's the
don't.
thing.
That's the chemistry that you're trying to create to get my number.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's hard.
Talk
hard
about
because you don't know what
something
you're into.
relatable. Talk about sports. Talk about,
be
traveling.
honest,
Talk about
being a
things,
man is
places
hard.
you've been to.
Fuck, thank you.
No.
Don't
Fucking-
Dina. Here we go, bro. Here we go, Dina. Here we go. Go ahead, Dina.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
hear what
No. I really want to hear this. Seriously.
No,
Go ahead.
it is because I put myself in your guys' shoes, and it's hard to like. I can't imagine approaching someone and wanting to get to know them, and having to say the right thing at the right time, and hitting all the spots that she's gonna be like, oh, you know what, I like this guy. I'm gonna give. That's. I'm sorry, that's hard. Like.
It is.
You're on a tightrope as soon as you walk up to him.
Yeah, like.
Bro, your back is against
You
the
got to
wall.
keep the balance.
And if you're a Cowboys fan, you fall right off that
You know
tight.
what? That's the last time
that
we'll
gets you
talk
right to the
about
top. That gets you right. Get you 5 Super Bowls.
No,
Oh my God.
I honestly, it sounds corny, but I feel for you guys. Like, it's not easy being single out here and trying to like approach a woman and like, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
Honestly,
we're
I would
hard.
hate
Like,
to be single right now.
exactly,
I would hate it.
Exactly,
I
That's
can't even
my
imagine
point.
being
It's-
single right now.
and being a guy. I feel like it's even harder. To be honest,
For sure.
Bruh.
I think it's harder. I think it will be harder nowadays because you're competing as a guy. You're competing with like apps and stuff because women have so much access to like instant.
and women get approached all the time. Like 10
Bro.
times a day, people are flirting.
10
You
times
have
a
options.
day in person, 20 times on Instagram, 30
Exactly.
times on Snapchat.
So you gotta
But
be at your best.
I will
like-
say this: you have to allow that flirting on Instagram, and you have to like give the
Yeah, yeah.
platform where someone can DM
Yeah.
you or send you a request or whatever. But if
Yeah.
you don't if you're in a relationship like myself and you don't create that platform, then nobody feels comfortable approaching you. I don't get hit on 10 times a day, to be honest,
I do.
at all.
Just kidding.
What? Wait a minute. Hold on.
That couch looking real good for you too, D.
Hold on.
He knows.
Okay.
I tell him.
She
Not
does.
10 times, but
Yeah, no.
Here and
But
there.
first of all, he's dating an attractive woman. All you women are attractive. So I feel like every man that is with any of you women expects you guys to
Yeah.
be hit on because
gonna
they
happen.
hit on you. Like
you
that's
can't
just
do nothing about
yeah,
it. You just
like
oh,
like
thanks.
he hit on you.
If they ain't looking, I don't want her.
David
type
don't
thing.
give a fuck.
Exactly. Nope, you're right.
David don't give a fuck.
Mine relishes in the fact that when we go out, men look at me. He
A lot
loves
of men
it.
do.
Well, yeah, he's like, yeah,
Because
that's
you
me.
feel like you
Oh
got
yeah, that's
something on
me.
your
That's
arm.
me. Have you
all
seen that
me.
meme where it says if I approach the hood and they don't say, "Oh, good looking," like oh, I wonder if they ain't saying that.
Yeah, it's true.
Sounds like she's killed.
That's true. I never really got why guys get jealous when people are looking at their girl. Like, or
Yeah,
if they get mad
be
or
a
want to fight.
compliment.
Like,
To be honest.
Girl,
That's
dog.
what she's with me. So
Yeah.
now if you like looking at her ass or something and trying to like and blatantly in my
Grab
face,
her.
that's
Yeah.
a fight. But like,
Hit you with the yo baby,
So
baby.
yeah.
I date a very popular person in his city, and I will say that multiple men have sent friend requests, like on some petty shit, like because I'm
100%.
private, and literally the entire hood has sent a friend request. But I'll show it to him and say, "Here," so he knows the person.
who's to be on his radar?
Right.
Yeah.
There's one in particular that has sent it multiple times, even
Okay,
after
yeah,
I've
that's-
declined it.
Yeah, that's
That has sent it multiple times.
that's a
And then
red
when I
flag.
screenshotted it and sent it to him for the fourth time that the person sent it, he approached the guy via text message, and the guy denied it.
They got hacked.
and you got
deny
receipts.
that?
And you got
It was on
receipts.
accident. I didn't know that was your girl. He was like, "Wait a minute. How did you not know that was my girl? Like,
Yeah.
I post her all the time. How would you not know?"
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we stopping that. Hold on, I'm gonna hit my boy up real quick. He just got free. Hold on. Let's see if he pick up real quick.
What up, John?
There you go. What up, T? How you living, fam?
It's chill.
I heard that. First of all, you on the Men Don't Know podcast. You are being recorded. I figured I hit you up, fam. Even I know I hit you up off the clip and I didn't tell you, but I just had I had a couple questions to call. I had a couple questions to ask you. Man,
Okay.
where you at? You at the pad?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, man. Hey, man, it sound like a video shoot over there.
No, that's my little boy.
Okay. So real talk. I have a couple questions to ask you. First question: has good dick ever got you out of the friend zone? Huh?
Huh?
I mean, no.
Come on.
No.
No. Yo va mexendo.
Hello? You there? Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Stop moving. Yeah, I can hear you now. Stop moving.
So you said good dick ever got me out the friend zone.
Yes.
I would say no, because when we was friends, she didn't even think about fucking me. So
Okay.
when she decided to fuck me, I was out of the friend zone then. So good dick just made it a good decision to take me out the friend zone. It didn't get me out of the friend zone.
Okay.
Something else got me out of the friend zone.
Uh-huh.
Good dick kept me out of the friend zone.
What got you out of the friend zone?
I mean, just being a cool person, just being myself, being genuine, I guess. You know.
Hey. I'll tell you so. Hey, bro. Hey, first of all, I'm trying to tell y'all, he's smooth. He's smooth. He's really he really smooth. Okay, so T, next question. Man, you believe in Valentine's Day?
I believe in tradition. I don't necessarily I believe in if it's traditional and it makes a person feel a certain way. Especially living in LA. It's so many different ethnicities here that celebrate so much different shit. If I'm dating somebody and it's important to them,
yeah,
and I know it's important to them, then I'll make that day special, no matter what the fucking day was.
Answer.
Okay.
I like that
Good answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Good
yeah.
answer.
So it depends on what type of relationship I'm in.
Okay.
You don't get an applause for that?
Nah, I mean, yeah, he get a little bit. He get a little bit. Man, this whole fucking phone call be filled with applause with this motherfucker. So, I mean, okay. So, okay, hey, real quick. Okay. Let me ask you this then, real quick. Do you feel like bottle services ruin the club atmosphere?
Oh,
I was
God.
just having this conversation the other day. No, it doesn't. What it is
Oh,
see,
God.
people go to these places and they're out of their you're out of your element. Like, I'm a super artistic, spiritual type of person. So when women meet me, they're attracted to me for those types of things. I can't go to Playhouse and get mad at them because the guys have all this gold and diamonds and bottle service, and then that's where that's where they get most of the attention. Like that's not. I'm out of my element. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what that is for.
But
So
is that the place to look for a girl? Because that's what she's looking for, clearly.
right, that's not the place to look for a girl
Right.
at all. But a lot of guys get mad. They get mad at, oh, I go to the club and girls are only interested in people with bottles. And well, you already knew that. You already knew that before you went there.
Yeah, you're in a
So
club.
That
a lot of
depends
people
on the girl.
complain
It
about
depends
that
on the
shit.
girl, though. Us four in particular are completely uninterested. We're in our own little zone.
Don't listen to them, fam. They still
You
try-
ain't never been out with us, so how do
They
you
still
know?
try. They still trying to get a
So
seat.
when you
Definitely
when you
not.
four go out,
Maybe a
you,
drink, not a seat.
Not us.
And I'll buy my own drink.
Go
What do you
ahead.
say?
Wait. Go ahead, T. Go ahead.
But are you looking for anyone though?
No, we're going to have, in particular myself, I'm going out to have a good time with my 3 cousins,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
are
You
my
have
girls.
to totally exclude yourself out of mentioning. People are not spending $5,000 and $10,000 to impress you. Like that's kind of for them.
True.
You're the cool person that somebody that's also buying their own drink, and like you will meet a nice guy at the bar buying your own drink because also there is a guy that doesn't care about that shit and he's buying his own
Right.
stuff as well. You know what I'm saying? And you just come across each other and there sparks a good conversation.
I have one time let a guy buy a drink for me. I've never let a guy buy a drink for me. And that was only because I was in Vegas at rehab and my cousin made me. She's like, he's buying drinks. But I've never let a guy buy a drink for me.
Well, when is a good time to buy the drink though? Because if I approach
On a
you and say,
date?
"Let me buy you a drink,"
Or like,
if I-
let's go
if
to
I-
a bar to meet somebody.
Always buy a drink for me.
Here we go.
Always
Wow.
buy a
But see,
drink
the
for
thing-
me.
okay,
If
I'm-
I
what
decide
meant
to buy
was-
the second round, third round, fourth round, that's up to me. But always buy a drink for me.
So, okay, but because the way I do it is, let's say I don't just walk up and say, "Let me buy you a drink," because that's like he could say no. But if I walk up and I say, we have a conversation, and the conversation has some type of chemistry, I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, can I buy you a drink?" Just to keep. If I ask your name or what's your name, da da da, and the conversation seems cool, I'm like, "Okay, well, can I buy you a drink?" Then we go from there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
the right way.
I
to
would
do it.
say, can I buy you one too? So that we're
Second
even at that
round.
point.
Second round.
Right.
Second,
Yeah.
third
That way you
round.
don't feel like
Yeah.
that
Of
way
course,
he doesn't
I
feel
don't
like you
owe
owe
you
him
shit.
something.
Oh,
Yeah.
you see.
But always the man initiates the, yo, can I buy you a drink?
Let me just say,
Okay,
hey, bro.
Jay.
First of all, fam, we've been drinking since this morning
She's
at
been
8
drinking
a.m.
since yesterday, apparently.
Yeah, yesterday, fam. So, I apologize for that, bro. My bad. I'm sorry, fam. I know.
Yo,
Okay, so another question for you, because you a single dad, 100%. You do it all on your own. She is not in the pic. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead. Here's that. Since you do it all on your own, let me ask you this. When you date a woman, what are the do's and don'ts in dating for women when they're dating you, a single father?
And do you date single women without kids?
Oh, she wants to know.
I do. I want to know.
He's like, there's a lot.
What am I
there.
answering for? Okay, the do's and the don'ts. I just kind of play that by ear. People are so different. Well, I guess the do's and the don'ts they kind of don't apply to them. It's kind of what I allow. Like I wouldn't invite someone over to meet my son or have them in my home because I'm a single father. Like I don't know you well enough for you to be in my home, or so all of those types of rules. I don't put those expectations. I don't put expectations on other people. That's not fair. What's supposed to happen is if you and this person jail, then you jail. But I don't have expectations of other people. It's just not. I just don't do that. Like if our personalities match, then cool. And if there are things that I don't like, then that person just isn't for me. But so all the expectations are on me. And as far as the dating women without kids, I can't say that I don't. But people that have something to be more responsible for, that they're responsible for, that's more important than themselves, it's just really a lot easier to get along with those people.
It's just a different understanding, I think, when you have kids. And I think they like if you're obligated to a child, I feel like dating somebody that has a child, it's easier to understand that person that's obligated to a child. I think it's completely different. But myself, I wouldn't date anybody that doesn't have kids. They just don't understand. They don't get it.
Yeah, for the most part, they really don't.
They really don't.
Is it because the person without kids feels like they want more attention than the child?
They just don't understand your obligation.
No, it's just a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. It's not that. It's because, a lot of people say time has nothing to do with time because I have all of my time. Like, I work for myself. So I'm always available to do whatever I want to do. So that's not even it. It's just that there's, like she said, there's this understanding of being responsible for another human being. And then there's an admiration for people that do it. Like, that's like when it comes down to what I'm attracted to, with me being a parent, being a good parent is very fucking attractive. You get what I'm saying?
Really?
Really? Yeah.
Being a good parent is attractive? Shit, okay.
Absolutely, it is.
That is a good parent. That is so fucking attractive.
One of the most attractive things is a man who's a good father, for sure.
Shit, okay.
Like a woman that can raise her children, especially since you're both single and they're doing it alone. To be doing a good job at something that is not easy to do, it's really attractive. It says a lot about the person. Then on top of that, if they still maintain themselves just like all these single girls, they're just as bad, just as well put together, just as accomplished. Plus, they taking care of their own kids. Like, of course, it puts them in the top of the top. It's almost like a veteran discount or some shit. It's like it puts you at the top of the, fuck yeah.
How many kids do you have?
How many kids? Just one.
Just one.
Hey, bro.
How old is he?
He's not even a fucking kid. He's a model. First of all.
How old is he?
For real, right?
Don't lie.
7.
He's 7.
Hey.
That's a good age.
Nah, this motherfucker's. He is used to the finer things in life.
Like my child who won't wear hyper.
Never mind.
Oh, don't shoot we just did last week. He was the one that pointed out the shoes, right?
I didn't. Yeah. My guy just
neither me nor you caught it. He was like, "Yo, Dad, like, Nike's not a part of your company. You shouldn't have Nike in there."
Yeah, bro. He's smooth. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't even have to tell him how to pose or anything. He was just on it. But
it was like,
yeah. Okay. All right. Last question before I let you go, and we get the fuck up out of here. What was I gonna ask you? Damn. Okay. Let me ask you this real quick. Bro, so many questions. I only got one to ask you. I'm sorry. Has any woman ever held the pussy hostage to you?
God.
What now?
No, it is a fucking question. It's a good question. Has any woman held the pussy hostage?
Like not giving it to me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Out of spite.
Out of spite, yeah.
Because she was mad.
Yeah, fuck it. You ain't getting it.
No. Answer truthfully.
No.
She gave it that shit.
Yeah. No, like in the most serious, it's for sure in the most serious relationships that I've had. The most serious relationships that I have, no matter whether she was talking to me or not, one thing we could do is fuck. Now me fucking her didn't always get me out of the doghouse.
That's what
exactly what I said. It don't get you out the doghouse. It'll suffice for now.
Right.
We can talk about it later.
I've even had someone break up with me. I've had someone break up with me, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna try to have sex. So she explained to me, I'm going to fuck you, but this changes absolutely nothing. Fuck me and left my ass just the same.
Damn. Oh my gosh. Let me ask you this too. And I'm sorry. Last question.
No, you good. John.
Would you date a woman with a lot of guy friends?
It is, yeah, but it's a slippery slope with that.
Yeah.
it's a slippery
Are they
slope because
platonic friends? You have to
Doesn't-
specify
nah.
because
She
a
has a
real
lot of
man would
guy-
answer. Because I have my best friend is a platonic friend, but him and my man are best friends. But so it's like,
according to the good.
How
yeah,
does
I
it
don't,
work?
I don't need to be friends with everybody and know everybody and then be around like that. I just don't like that. I just don't like to be a controlling person, so that might be a part of that. And then, I wouldn't mind her having male friends, but as long as she carried herself in a way, a respectful way, and she wasn't like super flirtatious and touchy and all that type of stuff, then yeah, that's perfectly fine. A lot of women just don't like to deal with other women, and for whatever their own reasons are.
Yeah.
They get along better with guys. So, and that's, who am I to say that there's something wrong with that? Me stopping someone from being their natural self means that they can't give me who they are. So if I love her and fuck with her, then however she is however she is. As long as my self-respect is
Give
here.
me who she is, then she
Dude, do
ain't
not,
really
do
who
not, hey, do not let him hit you with the wordplay.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't
do
do
not
that.
let him hit you with
Don't
the
do that.
wordplay. I will give him the applause for that one. No, do not let T hit you with the wordplay. Like,
He finna hypnotize y'all.
yeah, I know. Yeah, man, it's not a magic show right now. But hey, man, I appreciate you. We got to get up out of here, man. But I'll hit you up later on tonight. We got to finish up that shoot. But I'll hit you up.
Okay.
And we're gonna figure it out.
All right, Sam. Good luck.
All right, man.
y'all.
Stay up.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you, my guy.
Bye.
My guy is wilding right now.
Who
But
is
I mean,
that
it's my boy T. He's super cool. Like
I
he's
like
super.
T.
No. He's good. He just has a real. He's real. So that's just it.
We like real.
But I really do appreciate you guys for coming on. I really appreciate. I know it's a lot of first times for everybody,
have a
but
choice? You brought the
I mean,
bag.
yeah, I brought the bag. You know how it's when I bring the bag. But I thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I can't thank y'all enough.
Thank you for having us on.
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you, ladies. JR. I mean, let's get another drink.
power to you, JR.
I know. I thank you guys.
Men don't be
This
knowing.
is the Men Don't Know
You don't,
podcast.
and you ain't supposed to
We
know.
are out.